Hey, Kentucky, welcome back. It's time to talk some more topics now. Governor Beshear, Keith, is getting more love on a national scale for his response to the pandemic. A U.S. News and World report shows that Beshear is in the top spot among governors nationally with a score of 4.44 out of 5. In all, 64% of the responses approved of the job their governor was doing. Fewer than 40% said the same thing about the federal government. And Keith, this just echoes what we've heard for weeks now, that Beshear is doing his thing.
All right, can I blow up his ego a little more? Maybe make him get a bigger head? I don't know. Hey, can he? Is it too late to get into the presidential race? I love, maybe. I don't know. Guess not.
I still am voting for you to play him in the movie. All right, Walgreens
Okay,
plans to open drive-through coronavirus testing sites this week, including here in Kentucky. The pharmacy chain said it worked with a Department of Health and Human Services to select the locations based on where COVID-19 cases are rising. And Keith, that is good news if they can get it up and running to get those drive-through testing sites.
I think it's a great idea because that's where a lot of people go, places like that anyway, that they go to get their prescriptions anyway. So why not go through and have those testing at places like this?
Yep. All right, crews in the Red River Gorge found themselves performing a rescue operation yesterday afternoon after a hiker apparently fell while trying to reach a waterfall. The search and rescue team not only had to deal with the challenges of a normal call, but it had to adhere to a COVID-19 response plan, ending in a successful rescue. So that is the good news, Keith.
Okay, but wasn't the gorge closed?
Yes. Yeah.
So, that's number one. And then the second thing is, hey, how are these people trying to get down into an area 6 feet apart to get a person and not touch them and get back up?
I can't believe they did it. I mean, kudos to them.
Congrats.
They did it. Yes.
Yes.
All right. There was apparently an unwelcome visitor to an online meeting among Kentucky education leaders who were avoiding the face-to-face contact during this COVID-19 time. The state's education commissioner reports a Zoom bombing incident. The appearance of a pornographic video on the platform that recently occurred during a virtual meeting in the state has happened across the nation. Keith, that'll shock you when that pops up.
Yeah, it would. I think this is part of the problem where Zoom's new and a lot of these meeting places are new, and some people are going to find a way to hack in, and we'll get it taken care of, and hopefully they'll be better down the line. Yeah,
because everyone is on Zoom now. Like 2 months ago, no one had even heard of it. All right. We have an update on the plea from some Kentucky Girl Scouts for businesses to buy their cookies since they can't sell door to door these days. American Homeland Title Agency says it has made a $5,000 contribution for over 1,200 boxes from Scouts in Kentucky and Ohio. And Keith, that is a lot of boxes. I got 5 cases, and it's going to be the death of me. But I mean, this is an awesome thing.
I think it's great. I'd love to see a lot more step up and match you with all those cases.
Yeah, it's definitely good for the soul. All right, Emmanuel Quickly, Kevin Knox, and Zan Payne are just a few of the current and former Wildcats taking part in the first ever UK Twitch tournament that kicks off this Friday. Global esports organization Gen G and Kentucky are teaming up to put on the tournament, which will bring together current, former, and future students as well as alumni and fans to play an NBA 2K via Twitch tournament. Keith, I think this is so cool. I mean, I wouldn't be in it, but they released the brackets today. It's very cool.
I'm not on Twitch, but I might have to get on there just so I can listen in. I mean, how cool is this? We now know the names of people that you can talk with as this game is being played.
I know. It really is neat. It really is neat. All right. A head coaching vacancy at his alma mater provoked some rumors, but Matthew Mitchell quickly shut them down. Following the news about an opening at Mississippi State on Sunday, the UK Hoops coach tweeted that he is gonna stay in Lexington. Keith, that's good to hear, because you always think like that or Tennessee may be the schools that might get him.
Yeah, exactly. But I think he even said it a little more sternly in his tweet that I'm going to be here as long as they want me here, which sounds great.
Yes, he was very stern in it. All right. Thank you, Keith. The wrap up is next as Hey Kentucky continues.